friends. Welcome, 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 welcome. Alright, here we go. Let's get it. Today is, depending on where you are watching the stream, day number 9. We are going to continue our learning to code journey. So let's jump back into the Replit 100 Days of Code. And here we go. Alright, so today we're going to be learning about libraries. Let's get it. Okay, in fact, let me set up my keyboard and mouse. Here we go. Okay. Nice. We're going to be playing with some random number libraries here. Okay, cool. So libraries are collections of code that other people have written. Okay. Alright. Collections of code other people have written. Video games often use massive libraries, for example, game engines, to create the epic water reflections, 3D graphics, etc. It's kind of a random example to make, but sure, I appreciate it. Okay. We can use a library by writing import and then the library name. Okay, much better. My mouse actually works now. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we can use a library by writing import and then the library name. Alright, cool. So what do we want to import here? Import random. This should always be one of the first lines of the code. Let's import a library that generate random numbers. Okay. Import random. Cool. How random works. In my code below, I've created a variable, my number, I'm making equal to a random number given to me by the randint, random integer library. Okay. Wait, so I thought random is a library. What's random then? Okay. Randint is the library, or randint is the function, maybe? Maybe that's just an error. I add the lowest number and then the highest number that can be picked, and the computer will generate a number at random. Okay. My num equals random dot rand int 0 through 999. Boom. Okay, cool. Print. No, I don't want you to guess anything, my brother. I just want you to print my num. There we go. Okay, let's run it. 978. Let's run it again. 629. 986. 446. 908. 339. 743. 512. Okay, seems like it's working. Nice. Good job. Okay. What do I do with libraries? In the past, we had to hard code the value users were looking for. With random, we can generate a number that we don't even know. Okay, nice. Common errors. First, delete any other code. Okay. Why is this showing the error? Name not defined. My number equals randint. Okay, because you have to specify that it's in the random library. So you have to say random dot randint. Print. Okay. Error with random numbers and loops. Okay. Let's see. Import random. My number equals random dot randint. Boom. For I in range 10. Print my number. It's just gonna do 0 through 10. No. It's just gonna print the same number over and over. Okay, nice. Okay, because you want the code to be in here. You want it every single time to be randomized and then printed out. Right, there we go. Okay, cool. So, yeah, just puts the random number generation inside of the loop, so it does it every single time. Boom, there we go. Okay, this is full of errors. Okay, import random. First of all, there's got to be a space right here. My number equals, it should be random.randint for I in range 10, print my number, and then, yeah, of course, this should again be inside the loop. So let's just fix all of those. Let's put that inside the loop. Boom, boom, boom. And we should be good. Nice. Random numbers from 1 through 10. Import random for I in range 10. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess we want it to be 100. Okay. Nice. Cool. Day 22 challenge. Okay, let's copy paste the code from day 18. We're going to make a change to this project. Make the number generator completely random between 1 and 1,000,000. Now the game will always have a random number, so we can't cheat. Okay. Cool. So let's do that. Day 18. Okay. That's the code there. Boom. Okay. Okay, so guess equals int. Okay, so let's import random. Answer. This is what we have to change. Random got rand int 1 through 1,000,000. Okie dokie. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what happens here. Guess a number. 1,000, too low. 10,000, too high. Or did I put 100,000? I did 100,000. Okay, 50,000. Too low. 60,000. Too low. 70,000. Too low. 80,000. 90,000. Too low. Okay, 98,000. Too high. 96,000. Too low. 97,000. Too low. 97,940. Too high. 97,500. Too high. 97,250. Too low. 97,375. Too high. 97,300. Too low. 97,333. Too high. 97,316. Too high. 97,308. Too low. 97,312. Too low. 97,314. You got it. You guessed it in 20 tries. Nice. Okay, great. So it works. Oh, interesting. Click run to try again with a different number. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay, so then you here, if you want to make it look exactly like this, here's what we try. Okay. Again equals input. Would you like to play again? No. Again equals input. Click run to play again. If again equals run, continue. Else exit. Okay, I absolutely do not want to do this again, but I just want to see if it gives me an error or like what exactly is going to go on here. And now I'm stuck playing again. And you can just keep going half, you know. I guess the midpoint. But this is getting a little bit tiresome now. I do wish there was a faster way to test this. Okay, at least we have. Not too many guesses left. Okay, 21 tries. Okay, nice. There we go. Cool, we got it. Oh, attempt equals. Oh. Okay, fair. Okay. Nice. Alright, cool. Huh, interesting. What is this right here? Oh, this is just the last statement. Where is his thing saying, do you want to play again? Because here it doesn't have the click run to play again. I don't see that here. Alright, well that's your problem, Replit. Not my problem. Alright, cool. Let's do one more day. Let's get to day 23. Okay, I think, let's see where I'm at. I'm at day 23. There's 100 days. Each lesson is taking me like 15 to 20 minutes, but it will probably start taking a little bit longer now because they're going to get a little harder, I would imagine. Yeah, I think they would probably get a little bit harder. Yeah, okay. Let's see now. Day 23 upcoming. Let's get it. Cool. Okay. Subroutines, the recipe for coding. Okay, when we want to repeat code, we had to use loops or copy and paste code. What if you can do it anywhere or everywhere? Subroutine. Okay, just like a recipe. They work like recipes in a cookbook. How do we define a subroutine? Def, which stands for definition. You need to give the subroutine a name, and just like with the variable, you can't have spaces. Okay, fair. Run this code. Okay, so it's quite interesting. I haven't done like the learn to code thing in a while, like in a few years now. I haven't like tried to learn to code in a while. When I was first learning, they used to refer to def these things as functions. Right, like that. I just assumed this is a function. Now they're calling them subroutines. Subroutine versus function versus procedure versus method. Like these are all names for the same thing, I think. They're often used interchangeably. Okay, sure. For object-oriented programming, a method is a subroutine. Alright, yeah. Or it could be a function or a procedure or whatever. Alright, cool. So same thing. Okay. Let's try it. Let's roll a random number on a 6-sided dice. Okay. Copy the code below and click run. Alright, define roll. Import random dice equals random randint 1 through 6. Okay. Print dice. Alright, I'll just do the simple version of this. Okay. Run. Okay, cool. So we haven't called it yet. Now let's call roll. Okay. Roll. Nice. Roll. Nice. Roll. Nice. Roll. Nice. Roll. Nice. A lot of 6s. Nice. A lot of 6s. Okay, cool. Why is nothing happening? Because we haven't called it yet, but now I called it. Okay, called the subroutine. Okay, we need to call the code. Yep, roll dice. Alright, cool. You can even add a range and roll the dice 100 times if you want. Okay, sure. For I in range 100, roll. Oops, 4. For I in range 100, roll it 100 times. Nice. Cool. Thank you. Alright, cool. Common errors. Let's delete all the code here. Okay. Why is this code not working? Okay, define print my name. Print my name is David. Because you can't have the space. Okay, so let's just remove the space. Let's remove the space. Okay, let's see what happens here. Define print my name. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Okay, define my name. Duh. And then you don't need the print statement here because that's what this thing does. It just prints my name. Okay. Should just say my name's David. That's what it says. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, define print my name. Print my name is David. Print my name. Okay, cool. What happens when you run this code? Can you spot the error? Okay, we should be able to spot it before typing it out. Define count to 5 for I in range 1 through 6. Print I, count to 5. You don't have the parentheses here. That is an error. So let's do that. There we go. Now we're counting to 5, baby. What about this one? Define count to 5 for I in range. This print I. Oh, because it's not outside. Oh, oops. It needs to be outside. What? What's going on here, mate? Okay, yeah, because it was a indentation thing. When it was being called, it was inside of the function. You can't call the function inside of the function and expect something to happen. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Make sure it's not indented. Okay, great. Cool, let's fix the code now. Alright, try and fix this code, which is full of errors. Alright. Firstly, any code. Alright, here we go. Define print favorite color. Print my favorite color is red. Print favorite color. Okay. Print. Okay. Print my favorite color is red. Why is it giving me this? Print. Oh, because we didn't put the parentheses around here. Alright, print my favorite color is red. Alright, what's going on here, man? Oh, the parenthesis, or the little thing. Great, man. And then take this out. God, these little bugs. So dumb. Okay, cool. Create a subroutine with both a username and a password. Create a loop to prompt the user again and again until they put in the correct login information. Alright, cool. Okay. Print login system. Username equals input username, password equals input password. Okay. Sure, I guess we'll use his things. Sure. I guess we'll print all of that. And then we'll say else. Alright, let's do a little loop here. Oh no, let's absolutely not loop. Let's first create, let's define login. Yeah, here we go. I forgot what we were actually doing here. Okay, let's indent that. Okay. Alright, so I think what we need to do is we need to define it out here. We need to say like what the real key values are out here. Baldi's for life, sure. And then if it matches, if username equals user and password is equal to, or let's call it PW, is equal to PW. Then do this, right? Else. Whoops, I don't recognize that. Try again. Alright, cool. Now, let's do a loop, right? While true, login. Okay, this is kind of confusing because I'm not sure. Huh, interesting. Like, it's pretty easy to do it in the loop, right? Like, or inside the function, you know? Yeah, let's just do it in here. While true. Put everything in there. Okay. Have a great day. Exit. Else. Do it again. Continue. Okay, let's see what happens here. Login system. Great. Nice. Okay, now let's log in. Okay, cool. Login system. David. Password. PW. Whoops, I don't recognize that. Try again. Nice. Cool. Let's see. What is the password or username? David. Baldi's for life. Well, hello there, David. What a lovely accent you have. You could have charmed your way in here without even a password. Even without a password. Have a great day. Okay, cool. So we're good. Yeah, I guess that's what we're saying. Okay, use input and if statements inside a loop. Okay, cool. Where does the loop need to break? Where does it need to continue? I kind of forget. Are exit and break the exact same thing? I'm pretty sure they are. There's like some difference, but I forget the main difference. Functionally they do the same thing. Okay, share your code. Alright, we're good. Define login. Okay. While true, username is this, password is this. If they equal the correct credentials, then print hello or print welcome, and then break. Okay. Else, print not correct, and then continue. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, got it. So it's doing the print statement here, and then the login call afterwards, instead of like doing it up here or whatever. Same thing. Nice. Cool. Mark lessons complete. Alright, nice. Great job, everybody. Okay, here we go. Now, let's continue on the app that we were building, which is the price calculator, the option price calculator. Let's see where we're at on this. I'll do a little breakdown summary-ish of like what we are trying to build here. Alright, nice. Okay. So, the thing that we are trying to build here is an app to take in options data and be able to read it. So it's pretty sure I had this file downloaded from like Yahoo Finance or one of these things, and I'm gonna upload it here. Okay, it's saying missing stock price and missing all this shit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, option 1, option 1 to option 31. Let's see what happens now. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, and then volatility. It should let me put in the volatility, and then I can calculate. Okay, option price chart. Okay, now I have a whole series of option, like, okay, now I have a whole series of like that option, what is it called? The option table that I initially showed in this spreadsheet, wherever that thing went, is now represented here, but it has the current option price. It has a theoretical option price based on what the current price of the stock is, and based on like volatility that I put in. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically what it's looking at here. All right, cool. So if we scroll down, we can see, like the potential profit and loss at various stock prices into the future. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty useful so far, I would say. It's not like the cleanest thing to look at, but it works. Trying to see, does it still have the? Okay, it still has the formatting of the file. So like Hood Jan 17. Interesting. Which one did I put in? Did I put in Hood Trial 2 or Hood Jan 17? Kind of don't. Let me see. I am unsure. Okay, let's see, which file did I input? Hood Trial 2. Hood Trial 2, how is it possible that... yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so it needs to be formatted in this way. Okay. That's... Oh, come on, dude. Alright, that's fine, though. That's fine to me. I think... Like, alright, let's see. Let's calculate that. And let's throw in, like, let's say the volatility is like 300. It just goes crazy, It should update, yeah, okay. So this went from $20.52 to $21.11. All the options prices should go way higher. Yep, theoretical value is $14.23. Okay, cool. Alright. So, this is working. I don't really have a JSON that I can try, but this is fine. Let's see, yes, this is working. Okay, cool. So now I can save this app, roll back to this position anytime that I want to. Am I ready to share with the world? Not quite. Okay. Now, let's think about what kind of things would be useful to build into this app. I'm thinking number one will be I want not just not just like raw like I don't just want raw output like that just shows me like um okay, here's what I want. Okay, here's what I want. I want to first of all, I want to take out this like stock ticker, stock price, current option price. I want nothing to be manual, right? So I want no manual inputs going in. I want only CSV or JSON file uploads. And then I want it to... Okay, here's what would be cool is if I could play out different scenarios of the stock price, right? So let's say I could upload a CSV, and then I could say like in various scenarios, like let's say the stock goes up 25%, how much would all of these different option prices move, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So let's start with that. Let's just start really simple. Let's tell it I don't want any manual input. I want only CSV or JSON file inputs with these things here. And then I also want to make volatility a required field. Okay, remove all manual input fields. Users must input either a CSV or JSON file along with a required volatility percentage input manual to be able to use the application. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now it's going to modify the application to remove manual input fields and require file upload. Alright, spending a long time thinking here. Nice. Edited the templates, edited the JavaScript app, edited main.py. Alright, nice. Okay, this looks exactly like how I want it. Yep, correct. But let's make sure the actual file input works. Okay, nice. Let's see. Will it let me calculate without? Yeah, it will. Okay, so what is it assuming for the default volatility? Yes, but I want to make volatility percentage a required field, but volatility percentage must be a required field. What is the default volatility percentage you are currently using if not inputted by the user? My guess is it's using like 30% or something for the volatility. That's what's making the option prices pretty low. So that's my guess. That's why I want to make it mandatory. But even if we know what the default percentage is, that's pretty useful still. So we'll try and figure that out. Let's see. I'm updating the app to make the volatility field required. I'll also check what default value is currently being used, if any. Okay, cool. Cool. It's quite interesting. I mentioned this on a stream like a day or I don't know, a couple times ago. But I'm very keenly awaiting the moment when my coding knowledge from the stuff that I'm practicing meets the stuff that I'm writing here. Um, where I can start to make sense of the stuff that is actually happening in the background that the agent's doing. I think that'll be an interesting time. Okay, now, is it requiring any, or is it forcing me to put the volatility? Ah, nice. Nice. Okay, cool. And now, can it still calculate? Yes, it can. Perfect. Yes. No other fields besides volatility. Okay. Cool. Okay. We are removing all manual input fields except for the file upload and volatility. Alright, so this should get us where we need to go. Okie dokie. Okay, cool. So I don't know if anything changed. It should be good. Just make sure it's required still. Just add a higher number. C. Huh, interesting. Alright. Cool. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. 1, yes. 2, no. Okay. Ooh. I choked on my coffee. Okay, dude, stop doing the final verification of the changes. I think we're good. Just confirm the changes, man. Okay, I'll do one final check, but I think we're fine, dude. Okay. 33. Sure. I guess so. Okay, so 1, yes. 2. Is there a required volatile input? Yes. Are there any other manual input fields present? No. 4. Is the application successfully calculate and display results for the upload data? Yes. Okay. Now just save it and move on, brother. Nice. I've completed the plan successfully. Okay, fantastic. Okay. That's good. Let's quickly just see what's going on here. Okay, cool. Let's see. Now, if we look at the updated Robinhood stock price, it has gone down to 22.7. 22.70. It'd be kind of interesting to see the option prices and the whole table again, but we won't mess with it too much. Now, I want to do another thing. Good. Now, let's keep the raw data and the calculations and all of this just like, as they are. But I want to now do like a scenario, like a situational kind of thing. So like, okay, basically I just want to see like, at various prices, stock prices in the future, what are the option prices going to be, and like, what would the theoretical option price be? What percentage gain does that represent? Yeah, just like various hypothetical scenarios. Okay. So, let's add a second tab to our calculator once a file is uploaded. This tab will be called what do we call it? Scenarios, situations. Scenario. This is the worst naming I've ever done, but I just can't think right now. Let's add a second tab to our calculator once a file is uploaded. This tab will be called Scenarios. There will be one simple input field for hypothetical stock price that the user can input. Once they submit that number, we will model out the theoretical option prices in descending theoretical option prices, their respective percentage gains, sorted in descending order. If the stock price were to hit the hypothetical stock price. Does this make sense? I'm always very wary of whether the stuff I'm saying makes sense or whether it doesn't. I think I explained this okay, but I'm not quite sure. Also, did the internet just crap out on me? Let's check ESPN. ESPN is loading. Bush sues USC, Pac-12, NCAA for NIL injustice. Reggie Bush? Damn. This was a thing when I was in like middle school. Reggie Bush. And I grew up in LA. It was a huge thing back then. Come on, agent. Wrap up your current step and respond, dude. It just keeps saying reconnecting. Come on, man. Can we refresh here? Can we refresh the whole thing? Price Calc Pro. Okay. That's interesting. It says red. I have never seen a chatbot that says red like that. Okay, nice. I'll add a new scenarios tab with hypothetical stock price modeling. Great. Okay. So, let's look at the progress. Okay, restarted the Flask app. Well, I don't know if it has restarted. Because it is not running, you know? Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know if it's implemented it yet. Oh, nice. Okay. Can we see the scenarios once this is inputted? Okay. Where might the scenarios... Wow, that's interesting. You can toggle or not toggle the chart. Interesting. No, I don't see another tab anywhere for for. No, I do not see a second tab, a scenarios tab anywhere. No, I don't, my friend. Presented results to the user. Fat chance. I'm instructing our development team to implement this new feature. Okay, guys, let's get the scenarios going. Oh, baby. All right. We're getting close. I can feel it. Oh, there we go. App.js, main.py. Those are our heavy hitter files. I probably sound so dumb to anybody who's an actual engineer watching this. It's all good. We will all be actual engineers soon. Alright, let's see. Are we getting a scenarios table that's visible? No, we are not. No, I don't see it.
The finance department or the marketing department is trying to figure whoever that department is.
Ah, here we go. Nice. Okay, so it's the bottom. So let's see, hypothetical stock price. Wow. Oh. Okay, see, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so like most of them are like how you would expect, right? Like if the stock price is gonna go to $33, you would more or less expect that the ones that are deepest out of the money are going to gonna be gaining the most, right? I mean, that's not really a surprise. Let's see, like, can it calculate negative scenarios? Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And this is also going exactly how you'd expect, right? Like, if the stock price is gonna go back down to $18, um, it's reasonable to expect that the extremely out of the money options are going to go to zero faster than the extremely in the money ones, right? If you buy a $3 strike for a stock that's trading at $23 right now and it goes down to 18, it's not going to affect the option price that much, right? I mean, these are like, we're getting deeper into the weeds of options trading now, but this is pretty useful. I mean, this is pretty fantastic. Like, this, it would not be that easy to like get hypothetical option prices based on stock prices. You know, like this stuff. This is crazy stuff to have access to this easily. Pretty ridiculous. So the thing I really wanted to see here is if there's any mispricings, right, in the options. So like, let's say you take $30 here. Like, this is pretty interesting, right? The 34 strike, right? Its current option price is 52 cents. The theoretical option price, if we hit $30, the theoretical option price is $2.30 for a strike of 34, which is a gain of 342%, which is not the most out of the money option we have, right? Like, there's a lot of, like, there's the 40 strike, 38 strike, 37 strike, even the 35 strike is below. So for the 34 to be the one that gives you the highest upside, for the price even hitting 30, this is a very valuable piece of information. This is telling you that the 34 strike is kind of undervalued right now, which is exactly the kind of information that I was looking for. So that's super interesting to me. Let's see, what else can we find here that's interesting? Everything else is kind of going as you would imagine. Like the 29 strike seems kind of undervalued. You know, it's kind of sitting here with the 32, 30, 35. 34 strike seems super undervalued. Now, I mean, we can just keep playing this to. Oh wow, this is cool. 30.88, interesting. Oh wow, interesting. Now I don't know how it's actually doing that, like calculation, right? Like, why did it just change that much? Anyways, 33, okay. 55, okay. 95, 95. Let's just mess with the numbers now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you would imagine. This is like exactly how you would expect an options table to look. $3, $5, $8, $10, $12, in terms of percentage gain. But yeah, they're like, you're already seeing some things stand out, right? Like the 34 is consistently showing you really good percentage gain for the like for how out of the money it is. Like, it's not nearly as out of the money as the 40, obviously, but it's giving you a better gain every time. It just says that this thing probably has very little liquidity around it. The 34 strike, like if I were to look at the options chain, it probably just has way less people trading that. That's why the price is a little out of whack, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think that like this already is really interesting for me. Now I mean, just as a side note, I mean, I wish that the tab was like available up here at the top, but it's fine. Yes, it does. Okay. So it's visible and functional. Upload a file, enter a hypothetical stock price, and calculate the scenarios. Display the results sorted by percentage gain. Yes, it does. All right, cool. Okay, I'm seriously blown away right now. The fact that I'm able to build something like this is just ridiculous. Um, let's take that that file. What is it? Hood Trial 2. Let's take this file and let's do what should I do here? Let's just do another ticker. Coin, Yahoo Finance, options chain. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get it. Okay, options for Coinbase Global Incorporated. Okay. Now, let's go to. Hey, man, let me just go to January. Sometimes I hate technology. Let me click. Arr. There we go. Alright, Jan 17. Yeah, for some reason we can't download this stuff. Okay, it's fine. Okie dokie, mate. Alright, cool. Let's grab this right here. Let's remove all of this. Let's put this. What is this shit? What the fuck is this? Okay. Alright, so we don't need these two things. What is this? This is probably the strike. What is this? What is this here? What is this? Come on, man. Okay, this is the strike. Why is it only going until 1:30? Come on, dude. Just be cooperative with me, please. Not trying to be cooperative at all. Okay. Can we get more data past the 1:30? Alright, cool. Okay. So these are the strikes. Right? These are the strikes right here. These are the option prices. Okay, wait, let's see. Bid, ask. What should I do? Last price, bid, or ask? Probably just do last price. Forget the bid and ask. Okay, so those are out. Okay, so stock price and option price. Let's put those in the. Okay, so strike and. This is option price, stock price 170 to make it easier. Okay. Option type call. Okay, and then this thing you want to do 01 17 20 25. I forgot how it wants me to format this stuff. Let's see. Year, month, date. Okay, and with dashes. Okay. Okay. No, dude, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need it to be only dashes, my brother. I'm gonna need dashes from you. Format cells. No, man, not gonna work. Dashes only. There we are. Okay. Paste. Okay, cool. Alright, Okay, so we're good here. That's open interest, implied volatility. I don't know what the rest is. Okay, cool. So coin. Okay, here we go. Now let's file save as coin trial 1. Okay, file save as coin trial 1.csv. Alright, now let's see. Coin trial 1.csv, volatility percentage, I don't know, 50. Let's see what happens here. Okay, cool. Definitely saw that stuff. Okay, now the hypothetical is gonna be at the bottom. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now let's say the stock goes to 300. Alright, nice. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the stock goes to 300, let's say. Okay, now this is really interesting data, right? Because this is way more jumbled up than the Robinhood ones, right? So if the stock goes to 300, it's not like the $450 call or the $500 call or any of these are really gonna go to the moon, right? It's much more the ones that are closer to that specific expiry that are a lot cheaper, right? Or not that are a lot cheaper, that are gonna see a way bigger gain. So that's pretty interesting to me. Let's say it goes to 250. Where are you seeing good returns? Now this is really interesting. I don't know if it's just, yeah, interesting, huh? I think, you know what, it might just be because I'm putting the volatility a little too low. I think it's because, like, for the kind of prices that we're talking about, like the volatility is gonna have to be really high for those kind of prices to come about. Right. There we go. Like I changed the volatility up to 70, and now the more out of the money ones are doing better. Because you'd expect them to see some crazy gains, right? That's just how these things trade. Interesting. So if you think Coinbase could hit $300, it's saying the option price could get to $10, and it's 21 cents right now. Now, this is where we're starting to see that there's one element that is not factored in, which is the element of time, right? So these are all options that we're looking at. The thing is, as much as you want to say that, okay, the theoretical option price might be $10 for, you know, if the, like, okay, let's think about this a little bit more big picture, right? Coinbase stock is at $170 right now. For it to get to 300, that's almost a double, right? So, like, within 4 or 5 months, the stock could double. Like, that's pretty rare. That's a pretty massive increase. Not that likely, you know, blah, blah, blah. But what this is assuming is, like, if it can double within that period of time, then for it to go from 300 to 460, which is basically the same, like, in terms of dollar value that it just did, for it to even get to 300, it's, you know, it's not that unlikely. So the theoretical option price for it to be $10 for a strike of 460, I think that's reasonable. The thing is, the thing that's not being accounted for in our model here is that these strike dates are for January of 2025, which is like 3-4 months from now. So even if the stock doubles, even if it goes to 340, right? Like, even if it goes to 340, like, it's not gonna, like, the theoretical option price at 300 for a 460 is $10. Does that mean that a theoretical option price for 340 or for a 460 when the stock price is 340, is that going to be $40 higher? Is it going to be $50? I doubt it, because, well, that's just not how these pricings work. But also, there's just not enough time, right? Like it doubles there, right? The thing is, there's just not enough time before January for this stuff to really be worth that much more, because, like, 4 months, right? Like, if it goes to 350, even if it goes to like 400 by December, it's like, you can't, how much more time is there for it to get to 460, right? So that is gonna be tough. That said, if you do think it could get to 400, you're looking at a 200x return right here. Yeah, I mean, no matter what way you look at this, it seems that this is one of the most mispriced options in the whole market. You get a 20% discount for buying a call for $460 versus buying a call for $520. That is nonsense. That is absolute nonsense. You get a call option for $460 strike for this stock for half the price, literally half the price, as you get one for $470, which is $10 higher, right? So if you are trading this stuff, that is an extremely mispriced option. Now the thing is, we have to look here and see what the actual, like, bid ask was, because, like, look, this is just, it's just standing out in terms of how cheap it is. So it might just be that there's, like, the bid ask is off here, and then the way we're calculating the data is just wrong. Yep, see, look. So what's happening here, last price 21 cents. The bid is probably 27. Yep, and then the ask is 67, right? So or 64. So this is just a massive spread right here, and there's no liquidity, right? So that's what this is identifying. Yeah, I mean, that's what we've discovered, is that there's a super illiquid option that's not actually going to be tradable for us, but we found that using this tool. So yeah, I mean, I think this is fantastic. Like, the fact, like, this is so useful for doing research, and the fact that I just had this at my fingertips, like, after, I don't know, an hour of just writing some prompts, is insane. Okay, so let me break down what I want to do next. I want to, instead of copy pasting everything that's here into a whatever Excel sheet, CSV, and then uploading that CSV into here, I want to turn this into a Chrome extension that can just be like, oh, alright, click, you're reading an options table from Yahoo Finance, and it takes in this data, does exactly what we just did, but it can just do it from, like a little options table right here. That's inside of a Chrome extension. So that's the goal. I want to do that by this week. I think that would be sick. If we can do that, then we'll be in a great spot. That's what I want to do. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot right now. I mean, we have a really good options calculator that works. It's taking in data. It's doing the calculations that we want. It's showing the scenarios that we want to model out in, in various ways. And this is something that's already useful for me, because, these are two stocks that I'm pretty actively involved in. So, yeah, and I'm already finding stuff that is not that obvious just by, like, looking at numbers. Like, this thing is doing some good work for me. So, yeah, I hope this is helpful. hit me up in the comments if you want me to build anything specific or do any kind of research or what have you. If you have just general feedback, hit me up. All right, thanks for watching. See ya.